Hey y'all, it is Seeking Mini Me VSG here, also known as Tiffany, and I am coming to you with my week 24 update. So, I have a lot of stuff to talk about, so this is probably going to be a long video. Sorry, not sorry. It's pretty typical for me. So I'm going to go ahead and start with stats. So I am, let's see, where should I start? 33 years old. I had my surgery at Big Hair Medical Center on November 22nd, 2017 with Dr. Clinton Hall. My starting weight was, my highest weight ever recorded was 226.8. My highest weight during this whole process was my first dietitian appointment was 225. Pre-liquid start diet, so before I started my liquid diet, it was 205.4. And surgery weight, I was 195.6. Last week, I came to you guys, I think it was week 22, and I was 146 at that week, so I had lost 3.9 pounds from the week before. I did not come to you guys last week, which would have been week 23, but I did weigh in. I was 144.0, so that was a loss of 2 pounds. And this week I am 140, last week I was 144.0. I don't know if I said that. This week I was 143.4, so I've lost 0.6 pounds this week, week 24. So that gives me a total pounds lost is 52.2 since surgery, 62 since my liquid diet, and 83.4 for my highest weight. So those are all my stats. Let's see, what do I have to talk about? So I had my yearly labs that were due in May, beginning of May anyways. So my surgeon said that he wants me to get labs done at 6 months out. So I was about 5.5 months out. So I went ahead and got my labs done. So I'm going to talk to you guys about that. So, all right, so I don't know, for those of you who are new and you don't know, what I am doing for my vitamins is the patches. So, hold one second. I'm going to go get those so I can show you guys. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So the vitamins that I'm taking are the patches. So there's like a combo patch. So they're with the company Patch MD. And if you look on their website, they have this combo patch for like bariatric patients. And that is what I have. They have 2 different options. I don't remember which option I did. So this is the one of the patches. So this is the Multivitamin Plus. It's a topical patch. You use 1 patch every day. So you just change them out. You're supposed to wear them for 8 hours at a time. I usually wear them all day long. So I just switch them out. So as one day goes by, I put them on like usually around the same time, like when I have my coffee in the mornings around 10 a.m. I take off the old ones, put on new ones. Here are the vitamins for that one. So that is the multivitamin. I'm also doing the B12 Energy Plus. Same thing for this one, 1 patch daily. Supposed to wear it for at least 8 hours a day. And then the last one is the vitamin D3/calcium. Same directions for this one, 1 patch daily. And those are the nutrition or supplemental facts for that. So that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that since I can't remember exactly, but around like a month out or so, because the vitamins that I had gotten, they were not sitting well with me. They made me nauseous. It was really hard to get them down. I think I tried a couple of different ones. I tried the Chewy. I wasn't doing good with pills. I couldn't really swallow pills. I was just having a really difficult time. I found the patches. So I started trying to use those. And I have been consistent with these for at least the past about 2 months. So when I first got the patches, I was pretty consistent. Then I kind of fell off. I wasn't as consistent with them, but I knew my labs were coming up, so I wanted to make sure that I got an accurate lab reading. So about 2 months before my labs, I made sure that I was consistent. I don't think I missed one single day. So yeah, my labs came back good. So I know there's been I did my own reviews on this, kind of did some research. There's a lot of conflicting information out there on the internet. Some people say it works, they're great. Some people say no, that doesn't work. You don't absorb vitamins through the skin. Like, there was all different kinds of back and forth out there in regards to the patches. So I just figured, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get them and see what happens. And I got them, and like I said, I was consistent with using them for the past 2 days. So between what I'm eating and these vitamins, I had no deficiencies. I had nothing that was below average, below normal. No vitamins, and they did a pretty thorough, extensive review of all of my vitamins. And they did vitamin D, B12, folate, magnesium, iron, all kinds of stuff. And I had nothing that was below level. I did have a couple of things that were a little bit high: potassium, sodium, calcium. I had a couple of things that were just a smidgen high. My magnesium was just a smidgen high, like barely enough to even look at it. And some sort of liver enzyme was a little bit high too. My doctor was not at all concerned with those things. He said that, they're just barely out of range. He wasn't worried about them, so I'm not worried about them. So in regards to the vitamins, the Patch MD, like I said, the ones that I'm using, in combination with the food that I'm eating, they seem to be working great. So I'm going to continue using them. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't know the science behind it or anything, but I don't have any deficiencies. So I'm assuming that they do work. Okay, so that's about the vitamins. I also got my testosterone checked, because if you're new, then I do have a diagnosis of PCOS, so my hormone levels are kind of out of whack. I was on medication for PCOS before my surgery. I continue to try to take the medication for PCOS after my surgery, but they made me feel sick. And I was having a hard time keeping them down. I felt really nauseous a lot, so combination of my medication and the vitamins and stuff just wasn't so good. So I stopped taking them. I figured with the weight loss, I was hoping that my body would kind of stabilize. And then when I went to get labs, if my hormone levels were still out of whack, then I would start taking the medication again. So I have not been on any sort of medication for the PCOS. I was on something to lower my testosterone levels. I can't remember the name of that medication right now. And I was also on metformin for insulin resistance. So I stopped both of those. And like I said, it was probably just a couple of weeks after my surgery. So I haven't been on any of those medications for a good solid 4 months, I would say, at least. Probably about a solid 5 months I haven't been on them. And when they diagnosed me with PCOS, your hormone range, your normal testosterone range is supposed to be, for a female, is supposed to be between 0.2 and 5. Mine was a 10. 10.4, sorry. Mine was a 10.4 when they diagnosed me with PCOS, which was back, I think, end of July. What day is this? Yeah, July 30th. So mine was a 10.4. So it was double the amount that it was supposed to be. So I just had them check that again, and mine is at a 2 now. So it is in the normal range. My doctor told me that my PCOS is not considered resolved or cured, I guess, because PCOS, it doesn't go away, but it is considered to be in remission. So I don't need to take any of the medication anymore unless I develop some other symptoms of the PCOS. I don't have a period. Again, for those of you who are new to my channel, I don't know if I've said this or not, but I've had a hysterectomy from other female issues about five years ago or so. So I don't have a period, so I don't know if my period's irregular or anything like that, but my hormone levels have stabilized. So that is another good thing. So that is probably just has a lot to do with the weight loss and the surgery and stuff, that my hormone levels have stabilized, so I don't need to take medication for that anymore. Yay! That's good. The other things, I'm really excited about my labs, guys. Like, so, some things, my labs have never really been, crazy. My blood pressure, I've never had high blood pressure. I didn't have diabetes. I didn't have any, like, real significant issues that were related to my weight yet. My cholesterol was slightly elevated, so they want you to be under a 200, so 199 or lower, and mine was like a 204, I think it was. So not at the point where they felt like I needed medication, but getting up there. So when they did my cholesterol this last time, like just recently, my total was 141. So it dropped from like a 204 to a 141, so well within the normal range. My HDL, I have to remember all of these. So my HDL is the bad cholesterol, I'm pretty sure, and they want that to be, I don't know what the range is, but he said my HDL was, or maybe my HDL is my good cholesterol. Yes, HDL is the good cholesterol. And he wanted that needs to be over 39, and mine was 41. So that's good. And then the LDL is the bad cholesterol, and they want that to be less than 99, and mine was 86. So my risk was 4.6, so they want that to be a 4.4 below, so I was a little bit higher on my risk ratio based on my cholesterol, and that's now at 3.4, so that has also dropped like a whole point. 4.6, more than a point. So yeah, I'm not going to go through all of this stuff, but my blood counts were all good, my hemoglobin was good, my A1C, that is what they use to test to see if you're at risk for diabetes. They want you, let me see if I can find the range. Hold on one second. Hey y'all, it's me. I'm back. I've been trying to put this video together for like ever. I'm almost at what I was at 24 weeks. I think this is my 24-week update, and I'm almost at 25 weeks, so it's almost time to do my 25-week update. So I've been trying to put this video together for darn near a week, so sorry I'm holding you guys. I'm just trying to get this done so I can get this video up to you guys. So anyways, the last time I was coming to you in the video the clip just previous, I was talking about A1C. So A1C is how they measure if you are either, you have healthy blood sugars in relation to like your glucose levels, in relation to whether or not you are diabetic. So whether or not you have healthy numbers, you're pre-diabetes, or you're a diabetic. So if you are a 6.5 and above, you're considered diabetic. If you have a 5.7 to a 6.4, you are considered pre-diabetic. And if you have a below a 5.6, you are considered having a healthy A1C. So back when I had my labs done, and I don't know if I said when I had these done, but it was back at the beginning of April, or end of April 2016. My A1C back then was a 5.3. So still normal, still considered healthy. I wasn't pre-diabetic or anything, but it was a 5.3. I just had mine done again, like I was saying, and it is now a 4.3. So still healthy, still in a good range. It has dropped. So that's good. So basically my labs are good. Everything's good. My PCOS is in remission, which I'm really happy about. My cholesterol has dropped. My A1C has dropped. All my vitamins are in the right place where they're supposed to be. So they're all in the normal range. So I have been, between what I'm eating and my patches are working for me. So I'm really happy about that. That makes me really, really excited. So everything is looking good. I think I'm starting to realize, kind of looking at all this stuff and talking about all these things that, sorry, can we just take a minute to admire the new hair? I had it done this weekend. I'm going, it's funny because one clip I'm going to be looking one way and the next clip it's like, oh my gosh, her hair is different. If you can tell, I think you can tell in the clip. Anyways, so yeah, I got my hair done. Anyways, sorry. Sometimes I have like my squirrel moments. So what I was saying is everything's looking good, and I think that's really good. It is really good because I'm getting to the point where my weight loss, I can guarantee you, is slowing down. Like this week I only lost 0.6, and I think I got on the scale yesterday, Sunday, and I'm still like right around the same weight. Like I don't think I've lost anything. Like I think I was like 143.4. So it's like I have a feeling that I'm going to start hitting like a plateau, or that the weight loss is going to be super, super slow. I just have a feeling that's coming in my future because I've seen that. I've seen that a lot with a lot of people who just have that last like 10 to 15 pounds to lose before they hit goal. It is really hard to get that off. And that's kind of where I'm at. So I have a feeling that things are really, really going to slow down for me. So it's good that I can start appreciating and getting excited about these other things that are happening in my body that have nothing to do with the scale. Because when I'm in maintenance, the scale's not going to move. Or maybe I don't lose that last 10 to 15 pounds. I'm not saying that, I'm like giving up or I'm not calling, what is it called? Maintenance. I'm not calling maintenance at this point or anything like that. But I'm just saying, like, maybe my body doesn't want to lose that last 10, 15 pounds. Or maybe I won't be able to step it up to the game that I would need to step it up to in order to lose that last 10, 15 pounds right now. So maybe I stay right here for the next year to 2 years until I can get that last 10 to 15 pounds off. I really don't know what the future is going to hold, but I do know that I can't be so obsessed with the scale, and the scale cannot run my life. It can't impact me and affect my mood and where I'm at. I have to appreciate where I have come from and all of these wonderful things that are happening with my body that are obviously showing me that I did the right thing. I made the right decision. Who cares if I stay at 143 or if I do end up hitting 130 or if I get down to 120? Is that really going to make a big difference? I don't know. I don't think so, though. It's just you kind of just get so focused on the scale. Like, I understand that in the beginning because you don't have all these other things that you can look at. It's just the scale. That's all you have to really look at. So I get that, but at some point it has to steer away from that. And I do feel like that is happening for me. It sucks to only lose 0.6 pounds. You want to see those big drops, especially when you're getting in so close to goal. Like, yeah, I'd love to see the 130s, sure, but I'm in like I put on a pair of size 10 women's and they were really big on me. I didn't go back because they were white shorts and they were see-through. So I didn't go back to like see what size I would actually be in. Like I've told you guys before, I'm wearing like juniors because I like juniors style of clothing. So most of my clothes is juniors. And I'm in like I'm comfortably in a 9. Like pretty much every pair of 9 that I get off the shelf fits me. I can fit into some 7s now, 7, 8s. But it's amazing to be able to, I'm pretty much fitting into medium shirts, sometimes a large, just depending. Most of the time medium though. Like sometimes I'll grab a large because I'm like, oh, this looks small. And then I bring it home and try it on. And I'm like, should have got a medium. This is too big. So pretty much in mediums, like I said, probably a comfortable size 9. I don't know what that translates into women's. Size 29 I'm comfortably in when it comes to like Miss Me jeans, like Buckle brand and stuff like that. I'm in a size 29. Yeah, so that's really exciting. I'm happy where I'm at. I feel good. I had a friend of mine, me and her went out to the club Friday night. So we went to the club just to go out and dance and have a good time, and I felt comfortable. I was just wearing jeans or capri jeans and a t-shirt and some Converse. Like I wasn't even like trying to dress up or impress nobody, like nothing like that. And I felt comfortable and I felt cute and I felt like I just felt good. I felt good and I had a really, really good time. And it's stuff like that that I have to remember and I have to hold on to, because the scale is not always going to reflect that. You know, I might stay right here where I'm at for the rest of my life. Who knows? I would be happy if I could maintain right where I'm at for the rest of my life. As long as I didn't gain weight, I would be truly happy with that. So, yeah. Kind of just a realization that dawned on me. Like I would be happy right where I'm at. I don't need to be 130. I just need to not be obese. I need to not put all my weight back on plus some. Those need to be days of my past. So anyways, I love you guys. I think I'm up to like 370 subscribers. So I just want to thank you guys who are new, who have recently joined me. I just recently had an influx of subscribers. I don't know why I want to say subscribers join me. And I just want to say welcome and thank you guys for following my journey. For those of you who have been with me from the beginning, I appreciate you guys so much. All of your comments and your support and everything. It means so much to me. I did just recently start my summer classes. Today was the first day of that. I'm actually working on some of that now. So things are busy for me, crazy for me, but I'm going to still try to check in with you guys. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please put them down in the comment section, or feel free to email me, seekingminimevsg@gmail.com, and I will answer you that way. I might not be able to get to you right away, but I will get to you as soon as I can. But yeah, I have some progress pictures too. I did take some progress pictures, so I'm going to have those at the end too, so you guys can check those out. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll talk to you later. Bye.